Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do a collective energy reading today, and I'm going to be using this new deck for the channel that you'll see there, the Sacred Rebels Oracle. It's a wonderful deck. The last video on my channel was a review and walkthrough of that deck, so if you'd like to see all of the cards, do check that out. And I'm going to pair it today with the Mystic Psyche Tarot that I've got here. In that review I did a pairing actually of these two decks, and I just thought they really worked well together. So I was really excited to use them both today for this reading. We'll see how they go. Before I begin, just to remind you, private readings are still available with me. They're not available all year round. They'll be open for about another month or so before I close for a while. So if you'd like a reading, make sure you don't miss out. The link is in the description. Or if you'd like to get extra content from me, you could either join my channel here or my Patreon, where there's stuff that goes there every week, in particular spiritual guidance stuff. I've just posted another spiritual guidance reading there, actually, well, podcast actually. Sorry, just remembering what I did, about sacred animals that you might see on your awakening. So it's quite an interesting one if you'd like to view that one. You can also join for free, by the way, over there in the community, and see if you want to see the odd thing, or if you'd like to support a little bit more, then you'll get other stuff as well. And just an update to let you know that I've got a new wish list platform where you could send gifts as an energy exchange, in terms of the gifts I share with you. So check that out. It's on Throne. The link is in the description box. You'll see that it's verified. They verified that it's me, because I'm aware that there are scammers out there who post links, and it's not them, for example. That goes on for sure, but it's legitimate, very much appreciated. Anything I receive I would share here. Depends what it is, obviously, but might use it if it's a deck, for example. Or if you send Millie some treats, I would do a bonus video of her enjoying her treats, for example. So it's all, I'm just trying to be creative, first of all, is what I try and do. And it's all part of the community sharing, isn't it? Giving and receiving energy, which is all very nice and motivates me, and hopefully you as well. So just wanted to share that as well. So let's just see what we get then with the tarot, first of all. Sorry everyone, I just had to pause the camera there a moment. And I was just thinking actually that it's still Mercury retrograde. So I did a reading on that, obviously, recently, and quite a lot of reminiscing going on in the collective, I feel. And you may have memories of someone from your past, or hear from someone. So we're going to take those for now. So it's quite interesting that we've got bookends here with Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice. So the wheel turning for some people in the collective, this can signify karma, destiny. Could be turning in your favour, or there could be some periods of mental anguish for some people, the Nine of Swords. That could be happening right now. Overthinking for some people, despair, and some decisions that some people are making, I feel, the Two of Wands. I'm getting crossroads energy, and the star there showing your destiny. ahead. But some people don't see it, because that links with the Wheel of Fortune, which is about destiny. And Justice card, being the last card, is about balance and fairness. So things are balancing out in the world. I've been saying this in some of my collective readings in the past, in terms of things being cleared. You might have noticed that in your life, situations around you, or new opportunities come in that are destined, and things turn around for you, you know. But try not to be in this energy of dark thoughts. I'm really seeing it here, actually. If you stay stuck in that energy, that's what you'll attract. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords. So a lot of thinking going on in the collective, which is natural for Mercury retrograde. The Hermit as well. It's a very insular energy, so that could be how you're feeling right now, or what you want to do. A period of rest is coming out here for some of you. Either this is on your mind, you want to do this, you want to pull back, you want to focus on your happiness with the Sun. And in fact, if you do that, you'll achieve clarity. Or maybe some of you have achieved that already. This can show a new beginning as well. Clarity that shows you the way to your destiny. That's really what I'm getting a lot here. The Star there, the Wheel of Fortune. Getting Virgo, Leo, Libra in particular. I mean, I don't always call out star signs, but I'm feeling those signs. Sagittarius as well, coming through. Do you know what? It's interesting that it's Mercury retrograde. As I said about memories, thoughts, a lot of thinking has come out with the Swords, in particular with this card. I wonder if some people are having sleepless nights, actually. There's like sorrowful faces in this card, haunting memories, fears, regrets coming through. But that's the only dark card here. The rest are showing that if this relates to you, because obviously this is collective, general, won't be for all of you, but if this relates to you, you're being guided to make a decision, act with integrity, and the wheel will turn for you. Maybe make a change as well. Could be about moving home for some of you, starting something new project, idea, job, is really coming out here. Decisions around relationships I'm getting as well, the Two of Wands, for some people. Could be an ending of a contract as well with Justice. Just see if anything else comes out. So either home or work contract. Yeah, a lot of major arcana are coming out. Wow. Ace of Cups. Love it. Okay, so we've got another two. Two twos really showing decisions, in particular. Different paths people could take, life paths. Be patient and strong in your decision. And with these two, I'm immediately getting self-compassion, nurturing energy with the Empress, Ace of Cups. Self-love is important during this time. You know, if you do find your mind spiralling, take some time out. Really getting nature in these cards to help you ground yourself, so grounding meditation as well. And then we got an ace right at the end, Ace of Cups, for again a new beginning, new door that's available, but do you go through that door? That's up to you. You know, decision is yours with Justice. There, wow, yeah, and even that's like a door. That's interesting. She's holding scales, showing it could be very balanced for you if you do that. But will fear hold you back? This can show new love, by the way, divine love, a divine gift with the dove coming through there as well. Yeah, Leo again, strong Leo and Libra, Taurus as well, coming out. Just calling those out because it could be more relevant for those signs, but not necessarily. Yeah, so Nine of Pentacles. What I'm getting with that is a decision for some to be independent, to grow, to leave a relationship, work independently, potentially. Defend yourself in a situation. Notice the star again that we had there, and it's like it's just above this heart, so a decision from the heart to go towards your destiny, whatever that may be for you. That's what I'm getting, and a 9 there for a completion. So that's really interesting in terms of what's come out with the tarot. So we're really getting success with the 9 of Pentacles. That could be on your mind as well. You want to be successful. Also with the Ace of Cups, it's showing creative conception, which links with the Empress, very creative energy, nurturing. Let your imagination and your talents flow. You might find that at the moment you're really feeling creative, that spark. You know, it could be downloads coming to you, maybe in your dreams. Maybe it's like you feel ready for new connections as well. I'm getting here. See, if you do that, if your cup overflows, you receive. You know, it's like the flow of creation, inspiration, isn't it? So yeah, this could be a new partnership, potentially for some of you, or deepening existing bonds. Aka, Mercury retrograde. I'm really feeling family for some of you. Destined, yeah, again, destined connections with these two. Got to call it out. That are coming together, that have been separated potentially for some time, so people could grow, learn, give themselves that self-love, evolve as people on their own, before being ready, that is, for a partnership, which I'm getting there with the 2 of Wands as well. So yeah, balance is coming out as well with those 2 cards. I'm really being drawn to the Strength card, because it's encouraging you to maintain self-control and master your emotions, which links with that 9 of Swords that's creeping in there. So maybe some of you have felt your emotions have been out of control. There is unresolved conflict coming up in the collective at the moment, I feel. We're seeing that globally, and you know, you might see it around you or within you. So this is talking of the power of compassion and patience, really coming out with those 3 cards, actually. True strength is often quiet and lies in your ability to be open-hearted, rather than aggressive. You know, she's got the lion there that's very tame next to her, so like tame the beast is what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's interesting. That really does link with the energy I'm feeling. In the collective, things are increasing, intensifying. We're seeing it on a global level because it's sort of showing us, it's mirroring to people. Like, for example, war is just coming out, which could be creating this fear in people and anxiety, sleepless nights. But do you let that consume you? Or do you focus on the inner work, self-compassion, love, staying in a balanced energy? You know, everything we see shows us something about the collective consciousness, where we're at as well. So anyway, I hope that helps. I really want to pull one of the oracle cards now. I've got it here, obviously, at the side. So bear with me as I'm just going to rearrange for a moment. Okay, that's better, everyone. I do love this deck, by the way. I think it's one of my favourite tarot decks, actually. And this is a beautiful oracle deck as well. So we'll just see now what we get as guidance. Could be that we get some healing messages that come with this deck. Wow. Okay, well, we got quite a lot. Now, that's interesting right away at the bottom of the deck. Release the dark wound, let love live. Now, that links to the Ace of Cups, doesn't it? It was the water here, representing emotions. The fish can signify, forgiveness, maybe an apology as well. But yeah, the dark wound, the inner stuff, that unresolved conflict that I said we're seeing in the collective, it's time to let it out in a healthy way. So the first card is beautiful. I'm just going to show you them first of all. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. We're getting a lot of water for emotions here. The message here I'm getting is like, get out of your head, connect with your heart, which links to the Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, guidance there. Deep emotions again, because she's below water here, but there's a light up there that she can't see, but you can get there. It's the guidance. I love this card. She feels, she knows. Very pensive energy in this card. So it's like she's looking to the past, thinking back on wounds, regrets, haunting memories. As I said, that Nine of Swords is really coming out here. And this was at 22, we got 22 in this reading, master number. So lessons, what did you learn from those things that are creeping up in your mind? You might just get random memories coming up at the moment sometimes from your past. You think, where did that come from? And it could be showing you something you really need to feel, you need to understand what it was about. See it for what it was and let it go. Don't hold on to it. If you're holding on to anger around it, then that's unhealthy and that will keep you stuck and your energy centre blocked. That's why I'm really getting heart chakra. Yeah, I can feel it now, physically, heart chakra. Painful things some people are holding on to in the collective. I love this card so much with the owl. It's so beautiful. Defend to the end the worthwhile. So use that inner wisdom with the owl. It's kind of linking to justice there as well. So standing up for yourself and others, having integrity in terms of what you do. It's so interesting that there's like these dark tears here coming out of her eyes. So, you know, pain again, pain, releasing, purging, which I feel is happening and will continue to happen in the collective. Well, we got a lot that have come out here. Yeah, they are shuffled because we got 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 41. So they're not all quite in order. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Okay, and it looks like a butterfly there. Sign of transformation, yeah. And here we've got a little plant growing over her heart. Wow. Yeah, so through the darkness, through those deep emotions, you know, like the muddy energy you might have to go through, which links with my tea leaf reading. The reminiscing, the processing, the wisdom, you'll be reborn and your heart will open as a result, which links to the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So yeah, transformations happening for those that do the shadow work. Wow. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Yeah. Because here she's in this, it's like a cave of darkness, but then there's this light all around her. Not sure if you can see that. It's quite a bright card. So yeah, release it. Release those dark thoughts, emotions, haunting memories. Be in the light. And we've got plants here again, sign of growth. Planting something new, a new you, because she's naked in this image. A sign of rebirth coming out. So this is happening for some people. Maybe you've been feeling this yourself. And I love this card. Actually, I think those two from these ones are my favourites. With this one with the fireflies. Bring it into form. Links with that new idea, doesn't it? The inspiration, the new door with the Ace of Cups. Taking that step forward, as we're seeing here. Going for it, don't hold back. Do what you love. Set yourself free. You are a being of light. You are free. You don't need to be trapped by the system. Seeing that as like this cage, the system. And some people now are seeing the light. They're seeing that they're free. When they connect to Source, they feel this different energy. Your frequency will rise, which is happening for some in the collective. You will be reborn. Maybe start something new, feeling alive, motivated, inspiring others. And the more that we do that, the more that others around us will feel that energy and do the same, getting like this ripple effect around her, healing energy here coming through as well. Now, I'm not going to read you all of the messages because it's a lot, but I'm really being guided to this one. And in this deck, in the book, there's a healing process message for each card, which is really nice. It's something that you could say, so I'll just read it out. It says, I accept the offer of life so that I may truly live. Through unconditional love, I now invite and receive all assistance, intervention, protection and inspiration so that I may leap into my next cycle of life. Held in the loving grace of wisdom, so be it. And it says, you may like to take an actual jump for joy to finish your healing process. How wonderful. Yeah, so that really does link with the Ace of Cups. There again with the unconditional love. I really like that. We're also going to look at this one, you know. I think that one is relevant. Releasing the dark wound. See if there's anything in the book that stands out. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what it is, not yet ready or willing to become, we can unintentionally sap it of its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you're thinking of publishers before you've even written the book, if you're comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you've decided you're not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've given it everything you've got and asked for divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. Yeah, so that really does connect with the Nine of Swords, doesn't it? What I was saying before, like the not only overthinking, thinking about haunting memories, but also self-restricting thoughts, sleepless nights because you're overthinking. It's very common with that card. We often see it in this card. Nightmares, bad dreams you might have been having. And that's all to do with your mind. So make sure that you unwind a couple of hours before sleep, first of all, and get it down on paper. Release it as well. So, if it's like goals, put it down on paper as a list. If there's someone you need to forgive, for example, doesn't mean taking them back, then do it to free yourself, basically. Let's see the healing process for that one. So it says, say the declarations out loud 3 times. Be in your heart and really feel what you're expressing. I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming and fear, so that my creative loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth, through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love, so be it. Yeah, I love that. We're really getting that message. The cards are linking, aren't they? In this reading, I've got to say, because unconditional love has come out there. It's like, this is sort of the energy of the reading, actually. To come out of those self-defeating thoughts and beliefs, programming from your past, and be in this energy of unconditional love for yourself, and then share it with others as well. Bring into form whatever it is you want to do, because you can do it. You are a limitless being, I'm hearing. Wow, everyone. I think we got some really lovely messages there, healing messages that I hope have helped some of you, if it resonates. If it did, you don't have to share, but please do if you wish. In the comments, you can all help each other in the community. That's what it's here for. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Helps me keep the channel going. And that's it, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed these cards as much as I have. I really think they've gone well together. I could really see that in the pairing. So I've really enjoyed using them together for the first time. I'm sure I'll use them again. So let us know what you think. Do you like the cards? I hope you do. So once again, thank you so much for being here, for your support. And I'll see you all very soon.